Hello dear traders, my name is Olivia Kendall. I'm personal manager at NSBroker, and today we're going to speak about US stock trading. At NSBroker you may trade with stocks on beneficial terms, and of course it differs from Forex trading, but it doesn't seem so complicated. I will share my knowledge about US stock trading. I will give you some advices according to trading with the shares and futures, and let's just switch to MetaTrader 5. So to start discussion with the US stock trading, it needs to be mentioned that a lot of investors and traders often track the stock market's performances by looking at market index such as S&P 500, that comprises more than 500 of powerful companies, US 100, what is NASDAQ, and Dow Jones. You may find it under WS 30. Here we are. So checking and comparison between these indexes will give you the understanding how market is performing right now. So basically, what is the current situation on financial market? I'd like to add that US dollar plays significant role in price fluctuations and price motion. So you know this relation between US stock market and US dollar. When US dollar is strong, US stock market is expected to drop a little bit down. So of course, investing in the stock market does come with risks, but with the right investment strategies it might be done safely and with minimal risks. So as Forex trading, precious metal trading, oil trading, so all of these contain some kind of risk, but with the right approach you may avoid this risk and just get potential profit. Of course, US stock trading depends on your way, your approach, whether you'd like to be day trader and take potential profit on price swings like buy and sell, or you'd like to invest for long-term position. So it's about 1 month, 3 months of growth potential. So everything depends on your strategy, and I think that investing in the stock market for the long term is a great choice because you understand the further perspectives and you may foresee the next trend, but as a basis it should be practice with the day trading. You need to feel this certain asset, as for example Tesla. What happened to Tesla recently? You see that it there was upward trend. Recently it dropped down significantly, and you always see such kind of patterns. So every time when it reached certain level, it fell down. So you understand what I'm talking about according to chart analysis. US stock trading, it's not exception, and you always need to follow the idea of buying at the cheapest price, for example something like that, and selling for the most expensive one. So, and there are some recommendations from me. According to my experience, a lot of my traders always try to set a budget for stock investment. So you need to know so basically you need to buy an individual stock, depends on how expensive the shares are, and just diversify your risk and be sure that you have something as additional expenses on your balance in order to sustain these fluctuations. So once again, when it comes to long-term perspectives, please be aware and be ready to keep this position. Doesn't matter what happens to it. If you're strong strongly believe that Tesla is going to reach, for example, 745. Yeah, from this point or from this point or from this point, just take into account all aspects and keep your long-term positions as you predicted as you intended to do. And another thing to consider is diversification. So literally, if your portfolio is too heavily weighted in one sector in industry, it's better to check other possibilities, and that's how you are going to manage your funds in a wise way. So let's say if you invest to some technical companies as Tesla, Apple, Facebook, and so on and so forth, and for example Apple dropped down approximately on 25th of January, yeah, and Tesla made the same performance. If we are talking about some pharmaceutical companies as Teva and Pfizer, yeah, let me just add this. Here we have Pfizer. Yeah, you see Teva. I have for our charts. Yeah, okay. Pfizer the same. So it went up at the end of February. The same motion was here. Yeah, like of course it takes a little bit time to recover from this kind of sideways motion, but still it started on 9th of February, yeah, reached some support level, bounced from this level and went up. So in order to trade with US stocks, you need to take into account of course fundamental analysis, but there are similarities in technical analysis. Another thing that needs to be mentioned is just factors. Yeah, look at a range of factors as companies, financials, leadership team, and competition. And for example, split. You know that Apple and Tesla, they made split. So basically, it was obvious for encouraging the investors just to put money there and getting potential profit. So all of these things like leadership and company's financials will help you to evaluate a stock and decide whether it deserves a parking spot in your investment portfolio, or it's better like to leave this asset and switch to another one. And I believe that it was already mentioned, but don't forget about revenue, net income, earning per share, PE ratio of the company, and that's how you will be aware of current situation with the picked up stock company. So let's just sum it up. US stock trading, yeah, it's another story. It differs from Forex trading, but still it has a lot of common features. Just pay attention to fundamental analysis, technical analysis, try to diversify it, and try to make profound research in order to be updated and like taking an advantage on better entry point. So I wish you good luck with US stock trading, and yeah, just thank you very much for your attention. Discuss with your personnel manager about possibilities to take potential profit on US stock trading, and keep on trading at NSBroker.